Hey, what's up my makeup people? Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe, and if you are not new here, then welcome. So I don't have my background up today. If you're new here, sometimes I have a background. It's fairly new, but honestly it takes me quite a while to set it up and take it down, and I'm trying to do a quick makeup look today, so I'm thinking and hoping that doing that all would take longer than the actual like video itself. So we'll see if that proves to be true, but we're gonna hop right in. We're just gonna do like a really quick get ready with me, a catch up, you know. I'm gonna be doing just like a nice quick look because I'm leaving the house. Right, Gwendol? My cat's in the background. You probably won't see her because it's not angled enough, but you never know, she might pounce in the back. So yeah, I'm gonna go do some errands for my brother. My brother does not have a vehicle, a little fiendy boy. So whenever he needs stuff to be like picked up and stuff, he's like, hey sister. And because I currently have no life, I'm like, sure. So my mama also asked if I could pick him up some stuff that she will pay me back for. So I'm just running errands, you know. I'm like Amazon Prime, but not, because I don't make any money from doing this. But you know what, living. So I just did my face with the facial radiance pads from First Aid Beauty, which help to exfoliate, tone, and brighten. My face is super dry right now, you know, it's a little crunchy, and the what's it called, foundation that I'm using today doesn't always sit well on top of primers. I've learned it does better on just your regular skin. So I was like, well, I'll buff it out with a pad and see if that helps. Stop. I have Tamagotchi because I'm a child, and apparently it needs something. So if you hear little beeps and bops, that's what it is. In my last video, I tested out the theory of using Vaseline as an eye primer, and I really liked it. So I am currently putting Vaseline on my eyes. So that's what I'm doing in this particular moment. I don't know about where y'all are, but here in Alberta, some things are allegedly opening up today. I don't know how true that is because I know my job, they said, was gonna open as early as today, but I also know that, at least for my location, like we weren't opening up until we had information, as you aren't supposed to, I believe. So my work was waiting to hear back from the government about what the procedures are. Gwendol! Get down right now! Psst. Get down right now! Psst. Get down! Get down! She's such a wiener. Let's see if we can get her. Do you see her? Right there. Beans, get down! She was walking around up there, and then I yelled at her to get down, and then she sat. She shouldn't be up there. There's too many things that can fall over. Please hold. Okay, we're back. What? Why are you so upset? Okay, clean your foot. That's a good idea. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this sound off because it's annoying. So yeah, they were waiting to hear back, and then they were like, details were released like yesterday or the day before. So I'm assuming that they're trying to work out a plan, but they haven't told us what's happening moving forward. So I don't know how the government expected places to open if we only got guidelines 2 days ago. That's weird. But anyways, I'm going in with the Subculture palette today. So I don't think this palette gets enough love. That's personal opinion. But I know people don't like that it was so like poofy in terms of its color disbursement, which I agree is annoying. But I also feel like if you go in with a light hand, you take time to blend, it's not that bad. I'm gonna set the face with the color Dawn. But yeah, so I don't know. I do know that work had mentioned that we were going in obviously with just like a limited staff, but we don't know which staff are going back or not. So Gwendol, I don't know what your problem is. But yeah, so I work with little children, and I am considered high risk because I have type 1 diabetes. They did call everyone and ask kind of what their preference was, and they were going to try to utilize that to bring back those staff that are best suited but also available, like to come back first. And then if they're short staffed, then they'll do like a mandatory callback. So I don't know, waiting to get the details on that. And it's just a weird time. I don't know what is opening up today in terms of like regular stuff, because they were saying that they were going to open up like stores as well. And naturally I want to go and creep, but also naturally like I don't have money right now, so not the wisest choice. So I'm gonna go do my errands for my brother because I'll be compensated for those. So I'm just shopping for somebody else, kind of like an Instacart, except with family, you know what I mean? So other than that, I am hoping to go on a hike this weekend with a friend who's been featured in my vlogs before, but I'm not certain if she can come yet. So waiting for her response on that. And then we're gonna drive a couple of hours to go for a little hikey hike. So I'm super pumped because I need to get out of here, you know, I need to do something, and we plan to remain socially distant, so, you know, we'll be on this walk together, but she will likely be a good 6 feet in front of me at least. I'm also just a very slow walker. We'll do that. I would have went by myself, but considering that these places are so far away and there's a possibility that there will be wildlife, especially if other people haven't been hiking and stuff, there's a higher chance that wildlife might have come out a little bit more and might not be as distant as they once were. So going out into the woods by myself just didn't seem like the smartest idea. That's the plan. Whether or not it comes to fruition is another story, so we'll see. I've really muddied up my eye, which is really nice. That's a me problem, not a palette problem. I'm excited things are starting to open up again. Mostly because I have things that I want to return from just before everything shut down. I'll be able to get a little bit of money because I have these things that need to go back. My eyes look different and I don't love it. In more exciting news, Bae and I have been invited to a wedding. So we're super excited about that. Again, look out for it on my main channel. It won't be for a few months, but I mean, exciting things to come. We'll do some looks for that, so that'll be nice and exciting. I'm curious to know if y'all's skin is just screaming during this pandemic, because yes, Wendell, screaming like that, because mine's just like not happy. I started the pandemic with like, not acne, but like just not happy skin, you know what I mean? And then now my skin's dry, and it does get dry from time to time, but I feel like this is not a normal dry. Like, it's never been dry. It's just patches of like crispiness. This I've had since the beginning. Don't know what it is, but it won't go away. Makeup related, something fun that I've learned is that Ulta is coming to Canada, and I always hoped and thought it would, but you used to be able to shop for Ulta online through something called Borderfree, and then I read the other day that the whole progress of bringing Ulta to Canada had halted due to COVID, and I was like, oh, that's unfortunate, but okay, c'est la vie. And then I was checking just to see what Ulta had, and I went to go check the Borderfree thing, and it was gone. You can't shop Ulta at all to Canada anymore. So I was like, well, that's rude and annoying. Like, there's stuff that's in Canada that's also in the US, and you can still shop the US site. But it seems like, I don't know if Ulta got mad that it was coming to like Canadian markets, and so they were like, you can't access our stuff anymore. It's just weird. Can't wait to see what my brother's gonna say about my makeup look. He always has just things to say, you know, as a brother does. This one looks so much brighter than the other one. This palette does much better with your hands than it does with a brush. I realized I also didn't tell you guys anything I was doing. So I started with Dawn, and then I went into Mercury. That's what I did on the crease, and then I went into Axis, and that's like the dark green shade, And then I went into Edge, and that's like the yellow that's on the inside. And then I did put Cube on the inner corner and a little bit on the top of the eyebrow. That's what we did there. I am using my Kaja stamp, and I have found that what works best with these is if you lift your eyelid up to find like your true like end of your waterline, I guess, and then you line it up and then you let it go and you stamp it. So let me just show you. Make sure I have the right angle as well. Terrible. We love it. Are they twins? No, never. But you know what? They're not bad. I've also found that if you bring it like down and just up into the bottom waterline, just a hair, that also helps to like, you know, do it. So that's that. Going in with our tried and true Kosas. And we're just gonna dab. I'm going with the tinted face oil from Kosas as well. I don't want to use my hands. I'm gonna use my spoon jet. I'm just gonna let her sit for a minute. The more I'm looking at my eyes, the more I'm like, my wings are very different still. Okay, my face feels nice, so we're going to continue. Contour, I'm using this Play 101 stick from Etude House. It's made in Korea, and I think it's 0215. I don't know. That's the only indicator that I can see on it. Cute. I don't know if my sponge just kind of wiped away the product or if it's actually there. I'm just not sure. I'm gonna go in with the powder. Gonna go in with my poopa. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna continue right along and we're just gonna hope that simmers down. This is how we pretend to look like we've gone places. We've done things, but we have not. You put a little too much bronzer on your face and then you cover up your contour with some blush, and then you run that blush on your nose to make it look like you've been exposed to the sun. You just put that blush all over the place. You're sun-kissed, baby. You know what? My crusty bits of my face don't look too crusty. There's like a little crust right here and this nasty thing that I still don't know what it is. But I know there's a big crusty patch over here and that's not showing at all. So good for me. We are going to change up our highlighter game. And we're gonna use this Revolution liquid jelly highlighter, which I'm hoping is just a little solid. That's okay. She's still fine. Is anyone else's sleep schedule really off? I feel like I've talked about this before, but I've been staying up really late, but lately I've also been waking up really early. And it's especially weird because I wake up at the exact same time every day. Whether it's late or early, I either am waking up at exactly like 10:45, or yesterday and today it was 5:30, wide awake. And yesterday I was like, it's too early and fell back asleep, but today just it didn't feel right to fall back asleep. So I just kind of sat in my bed till 8 o'clock. It's weird. I don't understand it at all. Look at me. I'm shiny AF. Let's do a gloss. What gloss should we do? Ooh, you know what? I'm feeling this Patrick Star Cream Pie. It's from the MAC and Patrick Star collaboration. Came out a while ago, and you know what? I still have it. Alright, y'all. This is the completed look. Okay, I'm sorry this wasn't more exciting. It was kind of just fun to put on some makeup and, you know, we're gonna go out into the world now and just see what the world brings us. So yeah, follow me on my vlog channel if you're curious what I'm up to. I don't know if I'll vlog today. I don't usually vlog in stores, and since I'm just going to like Costco and Canadian Tire and then my brother's house, I don't know that I'll vlog, but I might. So if you're curious, go check it out on my vlog channel. I will leave it linked at the end of this video. And if I don't film my brother, if I go hiking, which is definitely on top of my list, then that hike footage will be on there eventually as well. Yeah, let me know down below if you have any suggestions for makeup stuff to try. I am thinking of doing a video comparing how beauty gurus, beauty YouTubers like edit their videos and what it looks like to, you know, the average viewer versus what it actually looks like to do your makeup. Not in real time, but like it'll be sped up, but in comparison, like I won't cut out any of that footage that is usually cut out. So we'll see. Let me know if you're interested in that. Sadly, I know that my videos they're not super popular and I don't have much feedback in the comment section, but I welcome it. So throw your comments, your suggestions down below. Don't forget to share this video so we can continue to grow our little beauty space here on my channel. And yeah, until next time, I hope you are safe and healthy. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.